Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints here in New Orleans. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 20. Snags it quickly on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Red pass, it's complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Got a man. It's Miller. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Nice job on defense there against the power play, plugging up the middle of the field, forcing the ball carrier to try to get to the outside, but they used their speed and tackled him for a loss.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory. Makes the grab, past the marker. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Quickly complete. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. catch in the middle. It's Bernard. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job on the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Durham. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And we're going to talk about the guy who caught that and returned it for the touchdown. But how about the pressure on the quarterback? You've got to get ways to be physical with him and make him uncomfortable. Nice job hitting him as he's throwing with the football. And then, obviously, the interception and 6 points.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Spits it out to the back. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Past the 50. At the 30. The tag.
That keeps the score Alabama 6, LSU 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Right down the gut of the field. There he goes. Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, LSU.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here comes the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Simpson. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Horton. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the first down and more. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Off play action on 1st down. That's caught. It's Miller. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the field goal unit to try to take the lead here before halftime. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll try a field goal to try to surge on top before the break. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And I like this offense. They didn't get concerted. They stayed aggressive to go try to get points, and they get rewarded, and they take the lead and the momentum going into the half.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. The throw. Makes the grab. And he makes the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. For Alabama, 9, LSU 7.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Bringing it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on first down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for a first down. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the tight end. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Hold and fired complete. Running over the Jets. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
47. Brings up third down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 9, LSU 7.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Makes it past the marker. Flying out to the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. They're going to ride this running back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Miller with the ball. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
With that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead, but you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Sends it back in motion. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Pressure coming. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
You have to understand, at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture. After such a long drive, so many first downs, you've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first. And, man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. With the catch, it's Anderson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He makes a catch. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Throws toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown. There was no avail, and that's going to do it for this one.